Hello, hello. You are watching Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, and what am I talking about? Baby mama, where my money at? Child support Mother's Day tour. Yes, standing up for baby mamas, helping to make sure baby mamas get child support, because the ultimate goal is so that children are not living in poverty, because fathers who can pay, who have the money to pay, which basically if the daddy making any money, I don't care, $10, $20, some of that should be going to the child. So the child does not have to live in poverty, because there are many children living in poverty because the fathers are not paying their part of the child support. Shame on you, father. Shame on you, father. Now, I'm diving right in real quickly. You can watch all the other videos. Go to YouTube, Baby Mama, Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, Baby Mama. Then I have them dated. And then even if you read the synopsis of it, I'm starting to put the episode number that it is and a little bit of information on what that particular video is talking about. So again, it's all in positive, and also I'm a comedian, speaker, evangelist, actress, music. I do a whole lot of stuff, all with the point of helping to get positive messages out to the people, to help the people. How about the people? But anyway, so this episode here, key thing I want to focus on, women, treat your child support like a business. Treat your child support like a business. Now, for some of you that you tried to work with the fathers, the baby daddies, and they still just would not pay child support, all they wanted to do was talk bad about you, be mean to you, even try to aggressively come at you because you ask them for child support money, which is crazy because they should already be paying child support. You shouldn't even have to ask them for child support money. They know they got a child. Hello. Anyway. So for those of you that said, okay, this part is not working, I'm trying to get with him to do what he needs to be doing. So now I got to go to the next level and get some assistance, either legal assistance, or there's also agencies and programs that will help women get child support from the fathers. Well, they don't help women, they help whichever parent. But right now, you all know my key focus is women, particularly poor women, particularly women with children that are 18 and under. Because these are the ones that pretty much really need the child support because they're trying to raise the kids, and even college age, and even those of us that have grown kids. You know, if you didn't get that child support when that child was younger, you still owe that child support. So now I don't know if you can go back and still sue for child support now, but check into it and see what you can do. Get your money back, okay? You love your kids, true enough, but the father was supposed to put in his half too, and if he did not, you get your half back. All right, mamas? Okay. Here we go. Now, so the key thing is, even when you're dealing with these agencies, whether it's a child support agency or whether it's an attorney, you, mama, got to stay after and on point on what's going on. Don't just turn it over to them, you know, because they may not handle the business. Then make sure you get a good attorney or a good child support program that's actually for mothers, and particularly for poor mothers, because sometimes some people just set up businesses, you know, to say they got a business or to get government grants, and they are not helping nobody. I always speak out about that. You all know I ran for president of the United States of America 2016, presidential candidate Michelle Hope Walker, and, you know, I don't like that. I don't like these people getting these great grants from the government, lots of money, talking about they're going to help people, and they ain't helping nobody. There's nothing wrong with getting money from the government to help people, because that's a good thing, but make sure you're doing what you wrote the grant to do. So you got these agencies that actually are getting grants to help mothers to get child support from the fathers. Make sure they're doing their job. Also, mama, you got to make sure that you got your business. You know, every time you sign some relation to child support, you ask for a copy of that, and you keep a copy. You should have a file folder, just like when you go to businesses and you see they pulling out file folders. You should have a file folder. File folder look like you have it any color you want to, but you should have a file folder that has your child support information, and you need to keep it in a safe, secure place. So anything come up, you need to deal with child support on something, you pull your folder out and you go into the office. You know what I'm saying? Or who you getting the help with. Also, the mothers, make sure you write down every time your child's father gives you money. If he gives you money, health insurance type things that he may need, you know, that he may, you know, say for the child, you can take the child, you know, to the doctor, or my health plan, or I've added the child to. Note all of this, at least to the child is age 18. You need to be writing notes. So you need some paper, you need some pens, pen, paper, you need paper, you need pens, and you need manila folders. Because especially if you have more than one child, you need to keep a file folder on each baby daddy. Now, if you have 2 or more kids by one father, well, just keep him one folder on with his name on it. This is, and keeping pertaining with child support on his name and child support, because everything related to child support, that's what, But you need to write down every time he gives you some money. You need to write the date. You need to do the time. You can even do the place and the amount. Write it down, because you never know when that'll come in handy. You never know when there's somebody, I just gave you money. You look at your little paper and be like, boo, that was last month on the 12th at 12 such and such p.m. And we were at, don't let them play you. Don't let them play you, because they would give you some money. Last year, talking about they just gave you some money. You're like, no, I wrote that down. That was last year, boo. You didn't give me no money yet this year. So you got to be on it, baby mamas. You got to be on it. Can't just be a bunch of talking. Oh, we ain't like you anyway. No. See, they want us to do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And don't get me wrong, because I'm always on people trying to talk bad about baby mamas, because they always trying to make sure I was trying to talk about like we drama and all this and that, and they don't even know the bigger story. They don't know what that man has taken us through and us asking for child support. They don't know the bigger story, so don't let them get to you. But at the same time, baby mamas, I'm trying to keep you focused on the money, because what you need is the money to help your child. You need the money to help your child, to make sure your child is secured in a safe place, your child got power and lights on, your child got shoes and clothes, getting the best education that your child can get. The money is for the child. So you're doing all this work to help to get all this money in to help your child have the best life possible. Now you're giving your part, but you also make sure he's giving his. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why a lot of children are in poverty, because the mothers bless their hearts. Y'all doing all y'all can do. I got kids that say they're grown now, but we do all that we can do. Lord knows we are doing all that we can do. So at least most of us. So the point is, the dad needs to be doing his part, because if the father will kick in on his part, the child wouldn't be in poverty. So in most cases, back to being organized. That's what it's called. It's called being organized. Being organized. So in being organized, you got your pen, you got your paper, you got your manila folder. You're making sure that you're writing down every time he just voluntarily gives you money. Write that stuff down. And then be honest. If you got to go fill out a paper, especially if you're getting some type of public assistance or welfare or something of the sort, they'll ask him, when's the last time he gave money? Be honest. Yeah, he gave me money. Don't act like he ain't never gave you nothing. He has. Be fair and honest. You know what I'm saying? But also even public assistant welfare agents, you got to watch and stay on them. Because if you're really trying to get that money, you got to make sure you know your caseworker name, who is your caseworker person for child support. Stay calling them maybe about once a month, every other week. Every week if you need to be like, okay, hello, have y'all tracked him down yet? Do y'all got the money? Are y'all get, especially when he working and some money coming in, that you can get that child support on. Keep calling them to make sure they doing their job. Because they got so many cases. If you don't stay in front of their face and on their mind by calling them a lot and going into the office, hi, it's me. I'm just trying to make sure what you've done, the status of my child support. What's going on. Are you getting the money from my child's father for child support? You have to stay in front of them to help make sure they're working your case. Because a lot of times they just getting your father information and child support information because that's part of their job and that's what they're supposed to do. It does not mean that they are particularly just really supportive of you and trying to help you get child support. I'm not saying that they're not, but I'm just saying you have to look out for you. Nobody's going to look out for you and your children more, mama, than you do, okay? So you got to do this. See, I'm short of time on today, but that's the key thing I just wanted to get out because I want this video to post today. And let me say the date. So today is Saturday, and it is April 22nd, 2017. Saturday, April 22nd, 2017. And again, go back and watch all the baby mama videos. I've been doing one just about every day. And they're all, to educate, inform, and let everybody know, hey, this is what's what, do this, take initiative, baby mamas. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Stand up because you're doing this for your kids. That's what you got to remember. Don't pay attention to people that want to try to talk negative about you. I don't care if they're family, friend, they want to try to talk negative about you. Ignore that. You go get that child support money. I don't care how nice the baby daddy might be trying, because that's a trick too. Sometimes, let me woo her and be nice, Watch that. He can be nice as he want to, but make sure you're getting that child support money. And then also watch trying to work with the daddy too much, because I'm on working with the baby daddy, because we don't want to drain him of everything that he ain't got no money to live off on. But at the same time, when he gets some money, we're like, hello, your child need to get some of that. If it's $10, child need to get $3 or $4 or something. I know you need some money to live off of, so okay, I give you that. But something need to be coming over this direction for your child. You know what I'm saying? So women, you have to watch it, because they give that sad story. I ain't got this, I ain't got that. You know what happened is they didn't put their assets in somebody else's name. And then as soon as that child get 18, voila, all of a sudden you found out this dude was a millionaire. Now that may be pushing, because I don't mean I'll be million, but I'm just saying they got a lot more money than what they claim to have. So the child support people are only getting a certain amount of money based off of what that father has reported that he has bringing in. But here's the challenge. Sometimes the fathers don't fully disclose, that means report, honestly, tell the truth about how much money is really coming in that they got coming in. And they try to make their amount as less as possible, try to report the less amount. So the child support can only get so much of it. And daddy, shame on you. You wrong for that. You wrong for that. Because this is about your child. So again, you shouldn't have slept with the person. I want to hear what she does. I want to hear that. The child is here and you have to support the child. And you have to make sure that child is well taken care of. So I'm not on your little whining and on this and that. It's about you helping to make sure that child is not in poverty. And you helping to make sure that you're giving your part of the money. So quit hiding your assets and your money because you don't want nobody to get nothing. You should thought of that before you put your in the duck. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I'm Michelle Hope Walker, and you have been watching Baby Mama series, and this is all, and just discussing this issue as Mother's Day is approaching, because a lot of times with Mother's Day, I feel like the baby mamas get left out. They dog the baby mamas out, talk about them bad and all that, but no, I'm here to help the baby mama. I am here to say, hooray! I honor you, baby mamas. Love you, baby mamas. Do your thing, baby mamas. Strengthen and empower baby mamas. Okay, here you go. I'm your greatest cheerleader, baby mamas. All right, so hold on and keep pushing on, girls. Keep pushing on, mamas. Keep pushing on, women. Single mothers, keep doing your thing. Do not be afraid. Stand up. And again, to all men watching this, if you paying your part of child support and doing right, I'm not talking to you, boo. Ain't no reason for you to get all dignity and want to not like somebody because I'm talking about child support. That's the problem now, is that women should not get mistreated bad or be treated bad or be looked at bad because we talking about child support. Forget you. I ain't scared of you anyway, so I ain't worried. But anyway, so this is for baby mamas to help them to get child support. And if this is you, daddy, you listen and listen, you doing wrong, straighten yourself out. It's never too late to pull yourself up and straighten yourself out and help make sure your children get their child support. None of us are perfect. It's okay. Stay prayed up. Y'all know I stay praying. We all got to stay praying because none of us is perfect. So we all got to stay praying. So baby daddy, if it's stuff you hear me talking about, this is you, and I do it in a comical way, so laugh it off if you want to. I ain't trying to come at you in a mean way, but you do need to pay your child support. You do need to help the baby mama with your child. You do need to do this, okay? And so, but again, to all those men that are doing good and all those men that are paying child support and take care of their child, they didn't have to go through the courts, they willingly and voluntarily are helping to take care of their child, kudos to you. Also, baby mamas, watch the baby daddy trying to take your child away from you and try to consider you an unfit mama because they don't want to pay you money. Because that's another trick too. You're a very good mama, but they don't want to give you no money, again, out of spite and out of being mean. So they would rather try to take your child away from you versus giving you the money. Watch that, baby mama. Stay tuned. We'll talk more about that later, okay? God bless. Everybody stay prayed up. You can call me 323-338-6580. Just Google Michelle Hope Walker. Michelle Hope Walker. My Facebook should pull up. My Twitter is @Hope_Speaks. @Hope_Speaks. And watch all the rest of these baby mama and all the other videos I got on YouTube. Go to Michelle Hope Walker Speaks on YouTube. Find that channel. On the search engine, go to youtube.com and then put in Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, and my channel should come up to see all these wonderful, encouraging videos. So God bless. We're going to stay prayed up. Baby mamas, I know it gets challenging, but don't give up. don't go off because we don't need you locked up because you need to be out take care of your kids. And so God is good, and happy Mother's Day as Mother's Day is approaching, because that's the reason why I'm doing all of this, is to encourage the mothers for Mother's Day. So God bless. I'm Michelle Hope Walker. Stay prayed up, keep God first, and keep doing what God called and told you to do, baby mamas. Get after that child support. Get that money for your child. God bless.